The Woodstock River Bandits are on the air from Falcon Field on the campus of Central High School in Woodstock, Virginia. It is the 2026 Valley Baseball League and the Woodstock River Bandits. Tonight, Woodstock takes on the Newmarket Rebels. Good evening, everyone. I'm Craig Orndorff. Glad to be with you here this evening as we are resuming a game that was suspended about a week ago. And we are resuming here tonight with Woodstock leading 2-0 as we play in the top of the second inning. Got through one frame that night, and then some lightning came in. We had delays, and then rain after that, and just too much electricity in the air that night, and we were going to be continuously suspended there by lightning in the area. So we will pick it up from the second inning. This was July the 5th. All right, so it's a 2-run ball game. Woodstock, or rather Newmarket, had their leadoff man walk, but then a ground out, strikeout, and a fly out ended that inning. And then the Bandits got a pair of runs in the bottom of the first inning on a 2-run single by Gio Hernandez. And that gives us the 2-0 lead as we start here tonight. All right, and it's Marco Viteri taking over on the mound. Casey Proctor started that night. And he will deal to the number 5 hitter, Tyler Martin, and he fouls it off as we resume at 6:56 here on this 13th of July. All right, Viteri deals, and a swing and a miss on a breaking ball. Viteri, 6'4" right-hander from West Virginia Tech out of Guayaquil, Ecuador. Largest city in Ecuador. And he's ahead 0-2, and the pitch and a swing and a miss. Down goes Tyler Martin for the first out of the second inning.
Coming to the plate from Chattahoochee Valley Community College, third baseman number 12, Maddox Land.
All right, that'll bring up Maddox Land. He began the game at short. He is now at third as he steps in here 8 days later. Left-handed batter from Pensacola State. Pitch is down and in. All right, defensively for Woodstock, a little bit of a change as Cam Lockhart takes over in center field. Kamari Chisholm was the leadoff man and the center fielder and the opener, but he is in center. Gio Hernandez in left, and Lucas Badalato's in right field. 1-0 pitch, that's a chopper to the right side to the first baseman, KJ Moon. He'll flip to the pitcher, Viteri covering, and there's 2 away.
From Wharton Junior College.
And that'll bring up Jackson Hairston.
Jackson Hairston.
Hairston just joined the team. I don't even think he was here for that game. All right, here's Hairston. Left-handed batter. Matt Murchison was in the number 7 spot, but Hairston takes over. Ball 1, left-handed batter, 5'9", out of Wharton Junior College. Viteri with a fastball that's high, 2-0. They appealed down to third, but third base umpire is chatting with Charlie Shepard, the head coach. But he didn't go. He didn't offer. Didn't even come close. Anyway, 2-0 pitch, swing and a miss. For those of you who are following and see the box, Russ Thompson is listed as the batter. That's because Harrison, for some reason, isn't in the official scorekeeping roster, the official stats, for some reason. He is on the website roster. There's a check swing and a foul tip. So 2-2 is the count now. With 2 outs, nobody on. We're in the second inning, resuming a game that was suspended on July the 5th. Marco Viteri on the mound. Oh, and he hit him. Came down and in and got him on the ankle or the foot.
Now batting from Palm Beach.
So that'll keep the inning going.
Number 6, Eric Torres.
So Hairston hit by the pitch. Doesn't even need time to walk it off. He's at first base, and now it's Eric Torres. Gio Mendoza was in the number 8 spot, but it's Torres who's playing left field. Hitting with 2 down. Torres out of Palm Beach State and takes the ball high. Rest of the defense for Woodstock, it is Austin Ford at third base, shortstop Bryant Green at second, Asher Bates, KJ Moon at first, Jackson Harriger behind the plate, and again Marco Viteri on the mound. 1 ball and a throw over to first. Warm early evening here in Woodstock. Runner goes, breaking ball, misses, throw down to second, slide, tag, got him. Another runner cut down by Woodstock catchers.
For the Rebels in the top of the second inning, there were no runs.
And it's Jackson Harriger doing the honors there. Throws out Jackson Hairston.
Thank you to tonight's game sponsor, Locust Grove Septic and Excavation.
Middle of 2, Woodstock 2-0. All right, we go to the bottom of the second inning here of this resumed suspended game. And the Bandits come up, and they're facing Gabe Barker. He was the starter in the suspended portion of this game. And 7, 8, and 9 hitting here. Jackson Harriger, the catcher, just threw out a base runner, followed by KJ Moon and Asher Bates. All right, left-hander Barker kicks and deals, and a swing and a miss by Harriger. Jackson Harriger from Kansas Wesleyan, 6'3" right-hander. That pitch misses, 1-1. Barker 0-2 on the season, making his, well, this is his 6th start and 8th appearance, an 8.34 ERA. Popped up over our heads here at first base. We sit outside, field level at first base. Like I said, it's a warm evening. Temperatures into the mid to upper 80s today. Going to get hotter next couple of evenings. And bright sunshine for the batters to look at. Here's one off the end of the bat that will be caught by the second baseman going out on the grass. Hairston makes a snag.
Now
and there's one away.
University first baseman number 28, KJ Moon.
All right, here's KJ Moon. KJ from Augusta, 6'1" right-hander. Moon hitting .279 with a couple of home runs and 13 RBIs. Looks at an off-speed pitch, low and away. Yeah, the first 2 runs for Woodstock in the bottom of the first inning. Gio Hernandez with a 2-run single. Puts them ahead. That's low, now 2-0. Mighty cut and a miss by KJ. 2-1 now. Moon with a wide stance. Awaits, waves the bat, takes the ball low. That's 3-1 now. A lot of changes for Newmarket defensively. They shifted guys all over the place. Eric Torres in left field. In center field, Zach Banks. And in right, it's Joe Terranova. 3-1 pitch, and Moon takes ball 4. So he's aboard with 1 gone here in the second. Now it's the number 9 hitter, Asher Bates, the second baseman.
From Dallas College, Mountain View, second baseman, number 8, Asher Bates.
Asher Bates, East Texas Baptist, 5'10" right-hander. Fouls off the first one. Right off the pole and right to the pitcher. Alden Banana Ball. Hit the pole of the back screen. Farthest pole up the first base side went right to the pitcher Barker. 0-1, outside corner for a strike. 0-2. And Barker was going to throw that ball, even though it came right off the pole before Aaron Ford asked for a new baseball. That one just misses. A little bit low. Oh. 1-2 pitch. That's up and away. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Pitch, that's a foul ball and got a piece of the catcher Lopez. I think it went off the wrist. So the count holds at 2-2. 2-0 Woodstock. Last of the second. Pitch off speed, Up and away, 3-2. Do we know what time the game was suspended the first time? Yeah. It's probably about 20, 25 minutes. That seems to be, that first inning was kind of long. Anyway, 3-2 is fouled back. And by the way, Woodstock's record, if it's still listed on the website, as 12-19. Well, take that away because their forfeited game apparently has not been forfeited. It's been overturned, and they will resume that game in Winchester on Wednesday. Fastball is high, and it's back-to-back walks. So 2 on.
Back to the top of the order.
And that'll bring up
from Coker University,
Cam Lockhart.
30, Camden Lockhart.
All right, he is in the leadoff spot here tonight. Cam Lockhart heading to Coker University. Now step off by the pitcher. .364 average and 4 RBIs for Lockhart since joining the River Bandits, and he takes outside. Had a hit last night. He's had a hit in every game he's played so far. Great late addition. Barker deals, and that's popped up on the infield. Infield fly is called out on the grass. Second baseman Hairston makes the grab.
Now batting from Claremont, Maryland.
So 2 away.
Stop number 27, Brian.
I'll bring up Bryant Green. He singled in the first inning 8 days ago. Greeny playing shortstop tonight. Bats with 2 on and 2 down. And takes a fastball for strike 1. Yeah, so take away a win from Winchester. So they're now 19-12. 2.5 games ahead of Strasburg. And right now, Newmarket has the last playoff spot in the north. With the Bandits 2 games back. Here's a bouncer up the middle to the shortstop, Mallow. He'll throw on to first to get the out to end the inning.
For the River Bandits in.
All right, Woodstock leaves 2. Through 2.
Second inning.
2-0.
No runs, no hits.
Third inning now. 8, 9, and 1 for Newmarket. Eric Torres, Zach Banks, and Mike Murphy due up here for the Rebels as soon as we get our umpire. All right. He's ready to go. All right, Torres was at the plate when Hairston was caught stealing. And Marco Viteri kicks and deals, and that's inside for a ball. Viteri's numbers 2 and 1 with a 3.98 ERA, making his 10th appearance. Fires, slider in there for a strike. 1-1. Another breaking ball, strike 2. Eric Torres, Palm Beach State. Hitting .220. Just off the plate. 2-2. 2-2 pitch from Viteri. Off speed, bounce to third. That's Aaron Ford. Fires across to get Torres for the first out of the top of the third inning.
From Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, center fielder number 9, Zach Banks.
All right, now it's Zach Banks, the center fielder. Banks out of Embry-Riddle. .179 hitter with 10 RBIs. Left-handed batter and could not stop his swing. Down a strike. There's a short hopper. Nice glove there at short by Green by the bag. Nice scoop and throw. 2 away.
From Campbell University, the designated hitter number 7, Mike Murphy.
Hot smash up the middle, but Green in the right spot. And nice play on the short hop. Now it's the DH, Mike Murphy. 5'11" right-hander from Campbell. There's a strike. Murphy a .209 average with 9 runs driven in. They got a lot of guys that have M for their last name. Breaking ball. Murphy. Mallow on deck. Murchison. McKay. Mendoza. Martin. Another Murphy. Mike Murphy. There's a strike, 1 and 2. One ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Viteri strikes out Murphy, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down. 2-0 Woodstock, middle of 3. Bottom of the third inning, 2-0 Woodstock. And it's 3, 4, and 5. Austin Ford, Logan Duffy, and Gio Hernandez. Austin with a bunt single. First time up. If he even remembers. Back on July 5th when they started this game. Did I say Aaron Ford again? Gosh. Why did I just start doing that? Aaron Ford, of course, the manager, and that pitches over the head of Austin Ford. It's a 2-0. Austin out of Averett. Pitches outside. Austin hitting .220, 6 RBIs. 3-0, ball 4. That's 3 walks for Barker tonight.
From Louisiana Monroe, designated hitter number 16, Logan Duffy.
All right, so the leadoff man is on. I'm to bring up Logan Duffy, the cleanup hitter. He's the DH. Duffy out of Louisiana Monroe. Batting .312, couple of home runs and 15 driven in. Lefty-lefty matchup. He's bunting and bunts it toward the pitcher who stumbles. He recovers and throws on to first. So he does his job. Gets the man up.
Coming to the plate from Florida Gulf Coast.
Second
left fielder
baseman
number 10, Giovanni Hernandez.
Hairston backing up the play. Hobbling back to his position. He may have, I don't know. May have slipped as the ground slopes away from the dirt into the outfield as Gio Hernandez steps in and takes ball 1. All right, 1 out, man in scoring position. Here's Gio, 2-run single in the first inning. 305 average, 15 driven in, and lifts one into left, starting back and now coming in. Torres puts it away, and there's 2 down. That's Lucas Battalato.
From Gulf Coast State, right fielder number 21, Lucas Battalato.
His first at bat, a line drive back to the pitcher. Last time we saw him, he was tearing up Harrison, or rather, tearing up Front Royal. Missed the cycle because he was too much of a hustler. Takes a fastball strike. He had a triple, a double, led off the 8th inning with a double, legged it out, and then ended the game with a grand slam. So he could have hit the cycle, but 2 doubles, a triple, and home runs, pretty good. There's a strike. 0-2. Barker just throwing 2 heaters past Battalato. Gulf Coast State. That's low. Woodstock lost last night to Strasburg 8-4. They've actually dropped 4 out of 5. They out-hit the Express last night 10-5. Brian Green with a home run, 2 RBIs. That bounces in there. Good block by the catcher. Lopez using the chest. Winchester beat Newmarket last night 6-2. Here's the foul ball back. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a foul ball off the foot of Battleotto. Bandits are 5-9 here at home. Newmarket away is 5-8. All right, 2-2. Austin Ford out at second. Battleotto, 270 average, a home run, 19 RBIs. 2-2 pitch on the ground left side, past the diving third baseman, land into left field. Here comes Ford to the plate, throw is offline. And Battleotto across with a headfirst dive. And Battleotto makes it a 3-0 game.
Catcher number 19, Jackson Harriger.
All right, it's another 2-out RBI for the Bandits here in this game. Here's Jackson Harriger now. Kansas Wesleyan, Piedmont, Oklahoma. Tonight's Bandits backstop. Takes the ball inside. Harriger, a 135 average, 3 runs driven in. And he hits this one into left field. Through the whole left side, back-to-back hits for the Bandits.
From Augusta University, first baseman, number 28, KJ Moon.
And that'll bring up KJ Moon. Walked last inning. Comes to the plate here with 2 men out in front of him, 2 down. KJ swings at an off-speed pitch. Moon from Augusta University out of Statham, Georgia. Check of the runners. The pitch, high and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, Winchester on top of the Northern Division right now. As I mentioned, 2.5 games ahead of Strasburg. Then it's Percival. They're limping into the playoffs. They're down to 16-16 now in third place, just a game ahead of Newmarket. There's a ball. 2-1. And Woodstock fighting for a spot. Front Royal still in it. I mean, they have the same record as Woodstock. Well, take away the forfeit game. Bandits are half game ahead of them. There's another one up and away. 3-1 now. All right, 3-1 now. Team to beat looks like Waynesboro in the South. Up by 2 over Stanton. 3-1, that gets the inside corner. Moon thought it was a little tight. Instead, a full count. Runners will get a head start here. And the pitch is in the dirt. And the inning rolls on here. They are loaded for Asher Bates.
Now batting from Dallas College Mountain View, second baseman, number 8, Asher Bates.
All right, here's Bates. East Texas Baptist from McKinney, Texas. Bases loaded, 2 outs. 3-0 Woodstock here in the third. And he swings at the first pitch, bounces to short. Backhanded there. Throw is a one-hopper. A glove there by Martin. Mallow
For the Bandits,
makes the play.
Inning, they score 1 run on 2 hits. There were no errors.
And bounced it far enough in front of Martin where he could make the easy play on the hop.
Woodstock 3, Newmarket 0. Once again,
All right, 1 run for Woodstock. They leave them loaded through 3, 3-0. Top of the 4th inning, Woodstock with a 3-0 lead over Newmarket here in the resumption of a suspended game. 2, 3, and 4 for the Rebels. Jonathan Mallow, Mario Lopez, and Joe Terranova facing Marco Viteri. Breaking ball down. 1-0. Mallow 0 for 1 in this contest. Bounce back to the pitcher his first time up. Mallow from Potomac State, left-handed batter, takes the ball. Mallow a .295 average, a home run, 16 RBIs. That's low and away in a 3-0 start here to the 4th inning for Marco Viteri. Newmarket as a team hitting just .234. They have lost some of their offense that had them near the top of the division for most of the season. There's a strike, making it 3-1. So the batting average is now 10th in the league. 3-1 pitch. Lifted into left field, shallow, toward the line. Long run. Gio Hernandez almost overran it. Had to leap and reach back, but stayed in the glove.
Mario Lopez Jr.
That's one of those, I'm going to get there, I'm going to get there. Oh. All right, Mario Lopez now. Cut and a miss on a fastball, 0-1. Lopez, 5'8", right-handed batter from Rollins College. .225 with a home run and 5 runs driven in. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's on the inside corner. 1-2. Not even getting a puff of air. Minutes away from the sun going behind the trees to give us a little shade. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Off speed, strike 3 called. Lopez started, stopped, and a breaking ball.
From Southeast Missouri State, right fielder number 25.
Caught the inside
Joe
corner, and
Terranova.
Lopez rung up. 3rd strikeout for Viteri. That's Joe Terranova. Flied to center in the 1st inning. And Viteri pumps a strike in there. Terranova out of Southeast Missouri State. Right-hander, 6 feet tall. 263 hitting clip with 17 driven in. The ball up and in. 1-1. Newmarket leads this series 3-1. These two will play again on Thursday right here. That's hit hard and into left field. Bouncing ball by Terranova. Gets Newmarket its first hit of the contest. 2 outs here in the 4th. Yeah, it could come down to the tiebreaker between these two. If they would lock up for the final position. Head-to-head is the first tiebreaker, so Woodstock needs to win them both. Oh, they pretty much got to win out if they want to make the playoffs. Breaking ball for a strike, or that should be the goal. And they will be off tomorrow at Winchester Wednesday. Apparently, they'll complete that overturned forfeited game. Strike to Tyler Martin. 0-2. Martin struck out to start the resumption of this game. Out of Holmes Community College, Brandon, Mississippi. Outside. So yeah, Winchester for the completion of that game, then the regular game. Thursday back here with Newmarket. Friday Front Royal here, and Saturday they finish up here against Purcellville. 1-2, runner goes, swing and a miss on a breaking ball.
For Newmarket in the top of the 4th inning, there were no runs, 1 hit.
1 hit for the Rebels.
1 runner left on base. Got a lot of exciting information coming
Middle
out
of
of the
4.
press box right now. First of all, we're going to give away
3-0. All right, we go to the bottom of the 4th inning with Woodstock ahead 3-0. Top of the order, Cam Lockhart, Bryant Green, Austin Ford. Lockhart fouls this one back. No cars this time. Lockhart popped up to the second baseman. His first time up. 0-1 is a bouncing ball to third. Glove there by Land. He'll fire across and gets Lockhart for the first out of the fourth.
From Thurmont, Maryland, shortstop number 27, Bryant Green.
Now it's Bryant Green. 1 for 2. Green, Fairmont State out of Thurmont, Maryland. As Gabe Barker works still for the Rebels. There's a roller to second. Hairston gloves and throws. Quickly 2 down.
Now batting from Averett University, third baseman
Austin
14,
Ford
Austin
will
Ford.
come up. Aaron Ford coaching at third base, where he should be. Abe Moomaw here at first. Austin Ford, bunt single walk. He scored twice. There's a pitch outside. That's away. 2-0 now. Mentioned the North, where it's Waynesboro and Stanton 1 and 2, well ahead of Charlottesville. Charlottesville and Culpeper essentially tied for the third spot. Yep, both Harrisonburg and Covington still within range. Here's a strike, 2-1. And Covington's leading Charlottesville. As I check out the out-of-town scoreboard, just some makeup games. Take that back. Charlottesville's gone ahead 3-2. Strike 2-2. And Stanton has a 5-4 lead over Culpeper. Top of the fourth. 2-2. Barker deals and strike 3 called. Ford thought it was high and tight. Says something to the umpire, who takes his mask off, and they chat back and forth. But that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down. We head to the fifth. It's 3-0 Bandits. We're in the fifth inning here in Woodstock with the Bandits on top of Newmarket, 3-0. Craig Orndorff here with you tonight. 6, 7, and 8 for the Rebels. Maddox Land, Jackson Hairston, Eric Torres. And a bunt down the third baseline. That'll go foul. Marco Viteri back on the hill here for Woodstock. Got a right-hander getting loose for the Bandits. And doesn't look like anybody's throwing for the Rebels right now. Maddox Land, Pensacola State out of Pace, Florida. Swinging and right back up the middle and into center field. Hit that one right past Viteri. And leadoff man on for the Rebels.
Coming to the plate from Wharton Junior College, second baseman, number 24, Jackson Hairston.
All right, here's Jackson Hairston. Again, Hairston not appearing in the official stats. For some reason, not on the roster for the official scores computer. But Hairston does appear on the league website roster. There's a pitch up and away as the runner goes and pops out of the glove of Harriger. So Land will get the steal. And he's in scoring position for Hairston, who was hit by a pitch in the second inning. Hairston, Wharton Junior College from Scottsdale, Arizona. I don't know why he's not in the computer. He's played in 3 games. This is his 4th game now with a 200 average. Pops this one up into left field. Routine out there for Hernandez. He's got it. And there's one away.
From Palm Beach State, left fielder number 6, Eric Torres.
Now it's Eric Torres. Ground out to third. Back in the 3rd inning. Torres, Palm Beach State, out of Parkland, Florida. Breaking ball misses outside. One 1-0. Look back at second. And the pitch. That's on the outside edge. 1-1. Maddox Land with the steal. That gives him 14 on the season. For Newmarket. 14 out of 16 in attempts. In the air to left. Pretty well hit. Hernandez going back. Still going back. He will not be able to get it over his head. Run coming in to score. It's a double for Torres. Off the bat, didn't really sound like he hit it that well, but it got over Hernandez. And it's a 3-1 ball game.
From Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, center fielder number 9, Zach Banks.
Yeah, off the crack of the bat, I thought Hernandez would have to go back a little, but he kept going and going and going, never got to it. All right, so the Rebels are on the board here in the 5th and still batting with a man at second base. Zach Banks grounded out his first time, shows bunt, takes a strike. That was the first extra base hit for Torres. And RBI number 3. Banks takes the ball outside, 1-1. Banks, Embry-Riddle. Left-handed hitter from Daytona Beach, Florida. Fastball up and away. Two and one. Viteri sets, checks, turns back and throws. No, he doesn't throw. Shortstop Green was moving in behind. Good lead at second out there again by Torres. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 2-2. All right, finally in the shade here from our broadcast spot. Off speed is low. 3-2. Full count. And he misses up and away. And a walk to Zach Banks. Puts him in at first and second.
Coming to the plate from Campbell University.
And now it's Mike Murphy, the
Number
DH.
7, Mike Murphy.
Walk and a strikeout. And pitching coach Kellen Hoover coming out to the hill. Hasn't made a signal to the bullpen yet. Looks like it's just a visit to see if Vitteri's all right. See if he can bear down, get a ground ball somewhere. So 3-1 now our score. We're in the fifth. Bandits wearing their orange tonight. Rubber Bandits in green across the chest. White trim. Numbers are white with green trim. All green caps and white pants. Newmarket in their traveling grays. Royal blue numbers and letters. Red trim. Most of the guys show the socks, stirrups. They're royal blue. All right, back to action here. First and second with Mike Murphy, the DH. 0 for 1. Strikeout. He's also walked. And a wave and a miss. Pitch down in the zone. 0-1. Mike Murphy from Campbell, the Camels. Manuka, Illinois is his hometown. That's low and away. 1-1. Fun trivia. Campbell was my number 2 school pick. Coming out of high school. JMU. That's where I wound up going. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Vitteri deals and missing low and away. Yeah, JMU was cheaper since it's just up the road. Going out of state. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Pitch. Strike 3 called inside corner. Murphy turned away like he thought it was inside.
Shortstop number 2.
Seen a few guys get banged out on pitches on the inside corner tonight. 2 gone. Now it's up to Jonathan Mallow, the shortstop. Ground out and a fly out. Looks like it's going to be it for Vitteri. Kellen Hoover is back to the mound. And a call to the bullpen. Here in the top of the 5th.
Mallow.
All right, new pitcher on for Woodstock. It is Tyler Wise. 6'1" right-hander from Kansas Wesleyan. Comes in with runners at first and second and 2 down. Jonathan Mallow, left-handed batter. And Wise misses with an off-speed pitch. One-0 hit off the front of the Newmarket dugout. One and one. Caught in a miss by Mallow. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Torres at second, Banks at first. Wise deals and just tapped foul. Off-speed pitch from Wise. Mallow got a piece to stay alive. Tyler 0 for 2 on the season, making his 11th appearance, a 9.53 ERA. Trying to close out the inning. Sets for the 1-2. Here it is. And that bounces in there. Blocked by the mask, I think, of Harriger. Evens the count at 2-2. Three-one Woodstock. The go-ahead run at the plate here for the Rebels. Pitch. Mallow in the air to left. Hernandez backing up. He'll get to this one. That'll end the inning. 1 run for Newmarket. They leave 2 on.
There were no errors.
Middle of 5, 3-1 Woodstock. Three-one Bandits here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 4, 5, and 6. Logan Duffy, Gio Hernandez, Lucas Battalato, Gabe Barker back out there, the southpaw. Giving up 5 hits through his 4 innings over 2 different nights of this game. And he misses low. Duffy, pop out and a sacrifice. Logan out of Louisiana Monroe. But he's a New Jersey boy. Manchester is where he calls home. Lifts this one into left center field. Left fielder Torres makes the catch. And one gone.
From Florida Gulf Coast, left fielder number 10, Giovanni Hernandez.
All right, there's Gio Hernandez. 2-run single and a flyout. Mentioned Newmarket hitting just .234. Woodstock's average as a team is .265. That is 4th best in the league. It's now ball 2 to Hernandez. Out of Young Harris. 6'2" right-hander from Coral Springs, Florida. Chopper up the middle. Shortstop is there. Mallow throws. 2 away. Now it's Lucas Battalato.
Right fielder number 21, Lucas Battalato.
RBI single back in the 3rd. Luke from Gulf Coast State from Port Orange, Florida. It's a ball outside. Team ERA Woodstock 6.05, just a little better Newmarket 6.01. There's a strike. Popped up. Infield. First base side. First baseman in foul ground. Calls for it. Comes back in fair territory and makes the catch as it goes to the deck. Martin made it an adventure, but he gets it done. 3 up, 3 down. That's 7 in a row set down by Barker. We head to the 6th. It's 3-1 Bandits. 3-1 Woodstock here in the top of the 6th inning. 3, 4, and 5. Mario Lopez, Joe Terranova, and Tyler Martin. And an off-speed pitch from Tyler Wise. Swing and a miss. by Lopez. And a called strike. 0-2. Tyler Wise deals. Chopper. Third base side. Ford charging. Gloves. Throws. Oh, they said foul ball. Oh, too bad. That was a nice scoop there. At first by Moon. Good play by Ford. But foul, says the plate umpire. Mario Lopez out of Rollins College, comes from Tampa, Florida. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Second time Lopez has gone down.
From Southeast Missouri State, right fielder number 25, Joe Terranova.
And it's Joe Terranova now. 1 for 2, a single back in the fourth inning. Strike called. Right at the knees of Terranova from Southeast Missouri State, from Mesa, Arizona. Take strike 2. Tyler way ahead. Off the end of the bat, foul. Marco Viteri went 3 2/3, 3 hits, 1 run. It was earned. He walked 1, struck out 4. Good outing. Wise with the 0-2, fouled back. All right, 2 strikes. Hit hard to third. Ooh, comes up on Ford. He can only knock it down. Stung hard there by Terranova.
Coming to the plate from Holmes Community College, first
That'll bring
baseman
up
number 4,
Tyler Martin. It will be ruled an infield single. Bad hop. Base hit by Terranova. Showing bunt and bunting foul. Martin. Holmes Community College. Martin struck out twice. Shows bunt again. Bunts it foul. 0-2. Have to get in some history today, the 13th of July. Still a little bit of sunlight for the batters to deal with, but not right in their eyes. 0-2. Breaking ball is low. Ball 2 strikes, throw over. We start our history today back in 1896. Big Ed Delahanty hit 4 home runs in one game. Wasn't enough as his Phillies lost to the Chicago Colts 9-8. 1-2 bounce foul. He was the second person to hit 4 in a game in the National League, and it would be another 90 years until someone else hit 4 in a defeat. Bob Horner for the Braves in 1986. Bob Horner just passed away here a couple weeks ago. I think it was a Sunday afternoon game, if I remember. Runner goes on 1-2. That is hit hard, but right to the shortstop on a bounce. Green fields and throws, and that's the inning. No, take that back. 2 outs. I'm sorry, jumped ahead.
Chattahoochee Valley Community College, third baseman, number 12, Maddox Land.
Terranova was going, so he is at second. Stayed out of the double play there. All right, now it's Maddox Land. 1 for 2. Ground ball to first and a single. Scored a run. The only one for Newmarket so far. They're trailing 2-1 here to the River Bandits. Bouncing ball into the hole left side and into left field. Terranova rounding third, coming to the plate. Here's a throw home. And that allows Land to get up to second.
Coming to the plate from Wharton Junior College.
Second hit for Land.
Number 24, Jackson Hairston.
Land gets his 7th RBI. Oh, Hernandez throw to the plate. Nobody, I don't know if it was anybody was there to cut it off or not, but they should have. Now a tying run moves into scoring position. All right, Jackson Hairston. Hit by a pitch, fly to left. Well, maybe nobody told Hernandez to go to 2. Runner goes for third. Pitches the ball, throw to third, slide, tag, got him. Another runner thrown out by Jackson Harriger.
Top of the 6th inning, they
making the
1 run on 1 hit. There was 1
third
hit
out at third base.
No runners
One of the no-nos.
base. Let's go ahead and look at the other scores around the valley.
All right, Newmarket gets a run. Middle of 6th, 3-2. Bandits. All right, Bandits lead down to 3-2 as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning.
From Kansas Wesleyan,
Gabe Barker has set down 7 in a row.
Harriger.
And now we'll go to work on 7, 8, 9. Bandits will try to pick things back up. Jackson Harriger, KJ Moon, Asher Bates, and a breaking ball in there for a strike from Gabe Barker out of St. John's River Junior College. He's out of Green Cove Springs, Florida. Bounces that one in there. 1-1. 6'4" left-hander. Ball and a strike. Harriger's 1 for 2. Cut on and missed. Ball, 2 strikes. Our official scorekeeper is going to get thrown out of here if he doesn't watch it. Not by the umpires, but by the rest of the crew here. There's the ball. 2-2. Off speed misses. Full count. Feeling comfortable now here at the ballpark. Payoff pitch. Bouncer to short. Mallow gloves. Low throw, but dug out there by Martin. 1 away.
From Augusta University, first baseman, number 28.
All right, it's KJ Moon. He has walked twice. Parker deals. KJ takes a strike. Today in 1904, Napalajui lined a major league record 3 triples for Cleveland. There's strike 2. Caught the outside edge. Oh-2 pitch. Inside, 1-2. Today in 1922, smallest crowd in Fenway Park history. 68 fans showed up. Browns beat the Red Sox 2-0. I'm guessing weather was bad that day. Pulling in his hands and looping one into left center field. Moon with the base hit. Shortstop Mallow went back. Just couldn't get there.
From Dallas College Mountain View, second
KJ muscles that one into the outfield. Sixth hit of the night for the Bandits. Newmarket has 5. All right, here's Asher Bates, a walk and a ground out. He's bunting, pulls back and takes the ball. There's a throw over to first, nearly a wild one by Barker. Bunting again, taking another ball. 2-0 now to Bates. Today in 1934, Babe Ruth hit his 700th home run. Did it in Detroit. Foul ball off to the right side. Bates swinging away. 2-1. All-Star game today in 1943, Shibe Park. American League won at 5-3. Bobby Doerr, a 3-run home run. 2-1. That's in the air down the right field line. It is caught on the run. Going to get it was Terranova. Caught it and then went sliding across the turf. Right in front of his bullpen mates.
University center fielder number 30, Camden Lockhart.
You know, looked like it was right at the line. Looked like it was a fair ball. But taking extras away from Asher Bates at 2 down now. Here's Cam Lockhart. Looks at an off-speed high. All-Star game today in 48 in St. Louis. American League won at 5-2. (1-0) in the air to the right. This one much easier for Terranova. And that's the inning. Bandits get a hit. Leave them out there. We head to the 7th. It's 3-2 Bandits. All right, here we go in the 7th inning. First pitch swing off the end of the bat, but a leaping catch at second by Bates off of Jackson Hairston.
From Palm Beach State,
1 pitch and 1 out from Tyler Wise. Oh, soft liner that Bates able to climb the ladder on. I know what it was. There was a picture at the Nationals game as Eric Torres looks at a strike on the scoreboard or on the video screen or whatever. It said, "Call to the Nationals bullpen," and somebody posted the most terrifying phrase in D.C. Torres 1 for 2 with an RBI double. Looks at strike 2. Palm Beach State, Eric Torres. And breaking ball outside from Tyler Wise. Tyler, Kansas Wesleyan, hometown Bennington, Nebraska. One-two pitch, fouled back. 3 Kansas Wesleyan players on the Bandits roster, and none of them are from Kansas. Tyler from Nebraska and Austin Earings from Oklahoma, so is Daniel Turnham. Bouncer foul at third. Ball 2 strikes still. Wise delivers. Missing upstairs, 2-2. More history today, 1954 in Cleveland for the All-Star game. Senators Dean Stone doesn't retire a batter, but he gets the win. The American League 11-9 victory. He threw out Red Shanedeans trying to steal home in the 8th inning for the 3rd out before retiring a batter. 2-2 inside. Full count. Went off speed, missed. And a walk to Torres.
From Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, center fielder number 9, Zach Banks.
All right, now it's Zach Banks. A ground out and a walk tonight. Off-speed pitch misses. Action starts for the Bandits. Nobody throwing for Newmarket right now. We play in the top of the 7th inning, 3-2 Woodstock. Swing and a foul ball. 1-1. Today in 1960 in New York, National League won at 6-0. Vern Law was the MVP. 65 in Minnesota, American League 6-5. Juan Marichal, the MVP. Just missing there. 2-1. And misses high and away. Now 3 balls, 1 strike. Three 1. Throw to first. One out, man at first for the Rebels. Pitch, and ooh, called ball 4 low. Back-to-back walks.
From Campbell University, designated hitter number 7.
Second
Mike
time
Murphy.
that Banks gotten a free pass tonight. All right, back to the top of the Rebels order.
Well, we've got a little break in the action.
Mike Murphy. He has struck out twice tonight.
Of Eli Hanna and Jackson.
And here's Kellen Hoover making a call to the bullpen. New man coming in for Woodstock. All right, we go back to action here with a new pitcher for Woodstock, Connor Clyburn. 6-foot right-hander from Southern Union State Community College in Alabama. But he is a Virginian out of McKinney. Connor Clyburn. 2-0 with a save, making his 8th appearance, a 2.45 ERA. Comes in here with 1 out and runners at first and second. Mike Murphy at the plate. Pitch. Bunting, and he bunts it back toward the pitcher, fielded there. Clyburn will get to it, gun it to first base. And
from Potomac State,
runners move up.
Number 2, Jonathan Mallow.
So the sacrifice complete. I'm going to bring up Jonathan Mallow. So second and third, 2 down now. Mallow 0 for 3. Clyburn hums in a strike, 0-1. So Murphy dropped down his first sacrifice. The top hitter for the Rebels, and there's strike 2 on another fastball. Clyburn way ahead, up and away. Newmarket second in sacrifices behind Woodstock. One and two. Clyburn kicks and deals. Strike 3. Struck him out swinging.
The Rebels in the top of the 7th inning. There were no runs, no hits, no
Clyburn
errors,
gasses
and
it
2
past
runners
Mallow.
on base. So we're gonna go
And that's the
ahead and
inning.
let
Runners
Jimmy
left in
take
scoring
us through
position.
the
It's
7th
3-2
stretch.
Bandits. Time to stretch, middle of 7. All right, Woodstock hanging on to a 1-run lead here. 3-2 as they bat in the bottom of the 7th inning. 2, 3, and 4, Bryant Green, Austin Ford, Logan Duffy. Bryant 1 for 3 in this contest. Shows bunt, drags it past the pitcher, and he's going to get himself a hit. Oh, beauty. Drag bunt. Hit it hard past the pitcher. No chance at all for Hairston. And a bunt single for Green. Starts this 7th inning. All right, here's Austin Ford. One for 2. He had a bunt single in the first inning of this suspended game. Tonight he has walked and struck out. Pitch high and away. All-Star game today in 1971, the memorable one in Detroit, featured 6 home runs, including Reggie Jackson going off the power generator on the roof of Tiger Stadium. 1-0 bounces in. Oh, nice block there by the catcher. Lopez. Good block. That's 71 All-Star game. American League won at 6-4, along with Reggie, Johnny Bench, Hank Aaron, Roberto Clemente, Frank Robinson, and Harmon Killebrew. All went deep. All future Hall of Famers. That's outside now, 3-0. And another left-hander getting loose for the Rebels. Down in the pin. As Barker falls behind 3-0 to Austin Ford. That's in there. Bicentennial All-Star game today in Philadelphia. National League won at 7-1. George Foster, MVP. 3-1. Runner goes. Oh, Ford bunting and bunts it foul. Interesting. All right, full count. Three-two pitch. Breaking ball low. And we've got 2 on with nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. And time called. We got a visit to the mound here. All right, All-Star game today in 82. First one played outside of the U.S. in Montreal. National League won at 4-1. Dave Concepcion homered. 99. At Fenway, Pedro Martinez struck out 5 of the 6 he faced to win MVP honors. AL took that 4-1. 2004 in Houston, American League beat the Nationals 9-4. Roger Clemens MVP. 2010 in Anaheim, National League won that 3-1. Brian McCann drove in all 3 with a bases loaded double. All-Star game today in 2021. American League won it 5-2 in Denver. Vlad Guerrero Jr. MVP.
Coming to the plate for the River Bandits from Louisiana Monroe, designated hitter number 16.
All right, meeting on the mound over. Here's Logan Duffy, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice. Will he bunt again here? Newmarket's thinking bunt. He does bunt, gets it down, third base side, but that'll get the runners up.
From Florida Gulf Coast, left fielder
Barker fielded through to the second baseman
Hernandez.
covering. So not the greatest bunt, but it was enough to the third base side.
Have a pitching change for Newmarket.
All right, so second sacrifice tonight for Duffy. Gets Green to third, Ford to second, and that will bring on a new pitcher for the Rebels. Barker, good outing. Went 6 1/3. And turns it over to the bullpen. We'll tell you about the new hurler in just a minute.
Once again,
All right, new
at the plate
pitcher for
Bandits,
Newmarket
Gulf
is
Coast left fielder
another
number 10,
left-hander,
Giovanni Hernandez.
MJ Paramore from Northeast Mississippi Community College. 6'2", from Munford, Tennessee. Paramore 0-1 on the year, making his 8th appearance, a 3.68 ERA. And he faces Gio Hernandez. Runners at second and third. Pitch pops out of the glove of the catcher Lopez. All right, Newmarket does not have the infield in right now. Corners are in. And they're trying to get a signal into the dugout, say, hey, you want us in? And now they are moving in. All right, 1 ball. Gio, 2-run single in the first part of this game. Fouls it back. When this game was originally begun back on July 5th. Barker went 5 1/3 tonight. He started the original game, so he goes 6 1/3 with 7 hits. Walked 5, struck out 2. 1-1. In the air to right field. Terranova makes the catch. Runner's tag. Here comes the throw. It will not be in time. A sacrifice fly for Gio Hernandez. Opposite field fly ball to give the Bandits
From Gulf Coast State, right fielder number
a 2-run lead at
Lucas Badalato.
4-2. Good job. Not only going the other way, but got it deep enough. Get Bryant Green home, and Austin Ford moved up to third base. Now it's Lucas Badalato, 1 for 3. Ground ball to short. Oh, and it's misplayed by Mallow there. And another run in. It's 5-2.
From Kansas Wesleyan, the catcher number 19.
Newmarket made
Jackson
2 errors in the
Aragon.
first inning. On the first night of this game, and that's their first one here since. And that's allowing the inning to continue, allows a run to score. So now it's 5-2. Jackson Harriger cuts and misses. Base hit back in the third for Jackson. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second is too high. Goes into center field, and Badalato will hang on right there with Banks backing up. And Charlie Shepard, I think, is asking for interference. Yeah. I didn't really see it. I mean, Lopez didn't take much of a step. He just caught it and just flung it down the second. Of course, we can't see here. We sit first base, so we couldn't see if he fell in front of him, but no call from plate umpire. All right, Harriger swings and misses, and that is the inning.
For the River Bandits, in the bottom of the 7th inning, they scored 2 runs on 1 hit. There
So
was
a
1
couple of
error,
runs.
1 runner left on base. At the end of 7 complete, our
One thanks
score
to an
was
error.
5, Newmarket 2.
But the margin back to 3. 5-2, Bandits after 7.
Jr.
Woodstock's lead back up to 3 at 5-2 as the Rebels bat here in the top of the 8th inning. Mario Lopez, Joe Terranova, Tyler Martin, Connor Clyburn back out for this 8th inning. Lopez struck out twice, takes a ball high. More history today. In 2012, Zach Greinke, then with the Brewers, became the first pitcher since 1917 to start 3 consecutive games for his team. Swing and a miss. On July 7th, he threw 4 pitches, then got ejected. But he then turned around and started the next day's game. He went 3 innings. Then came the All-Star break, allowing him to start the Brewers' first game of the second half. He went 5 innings with no decision. Now, the last guy who did that was Red Faber in 1917, but he did it under more demanding circumstances, starting both ends of a doubleheader before pitching a complete game the next day. 2-1 pitches, cut on and missed. 2-2 now. Rubber arm Red Faber. 2-2, fouled back. Connor Clyburn kicks and deals. Struck him out.
From Southeast Missouri State, right fielder
Down
number
goes
25,
Lopez for the
Joe
3rd time
Terranova.
tonight. 1 away. Joe Terranova. 8 days ago, flied to center. Tonight, 2 singles. 2 for 3 for the game. Clyburn strikeout total now 26 in 11 2/3. Take that back, in 12 innings. That's fouled back. Giving up 6 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, walked 3. And his save is the only one the Bandits pitching staff has recorded this year. 0-1 in the dirt to Terranova. Today in 2013, Tim Lincecum, the Giants no-hit the Padres, struck out 13. One pitch. Checked his swing. They appeal. Safe is the call. 2-1 now. Two-1 is lifted into center field. Lockhart lost it in the twilight, and it goes over his head, and that's going to fall for a double. Could see right away that was going to be trouble. There's a cloudless sky. It hasn't darkened yet, and Lockhart never saw it.
College first baseman number 4, Tyler Martin.
Hernandez tried to hustle over, but to no avail. So that's the 3rd hit of the game for Terranova. A lost fly ball. Here's Tyler Martin, 0 for 3. He takes a strike. And the ball got above the lights. That's in the air to right field, pretty well struck. And going back and making a grab, Battleotto. Good throw toward 3rd. It was cut off. Terranova moves up.
Valley Community College, 3rd baseman number 12, Maddox Land.
Oh, heck of a throw by Battleotto. He was going back and in the alley. Made the grab, came up throwing. It was cut off by Green. So 2 down now. Maddox Land, couple of singles and a run driven in. Foul ball back. Today in 2014, Giants Madison Bumgarner and Buster Posey became the first battery to hit a grand slam in the same game. Oh, 1. Clyburn. Another foul ball. And today in 2025, Minnesota's Byron Buxton hit for the cycle. Yes, last year. I'll double check that. 0-2 is outside. Maybe I pulled that from the wrong day. Let's see. Regardless, 1-2 pitch, strike 3 called. Land
For Newmarket,
rung up,
for the
Clyburn
inning,
with the
there were
K.
no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 run.
And that's the inning.
On base. Go ahead and take out your 50-50 tickets.
Bottom of the 8th
If
coming up.
50-50
Woodstock leads at
tonight, we do
5-2.
have a winner, and that winner
Bottom of the 8th inning, Woodstock batting for the last time of the night, they hope.
Number 28, KJ Moon.
8-9-1, KJ Moon, Asher Bates, Cam Lockhart due up as they face MJ Paramore. Moon has walked twice and singled. 5-2 Woodstock. Fastball high to Moon. Swing and a miss. 5-2 Bandits. 7 hits to 6. Fastball high. 3 errors for Newmarket, none for Woodstock. Well, nobody throwing for the Bandits, so it looks like it's Clyburn's to finish up in the 9th with at least a 3-run lead. Fastball high. 3 balls on a strike. Paramore delivers, and a strike on the inside corner. Three-two. Threw a fastball by him. KJ down swinging.
From Dallas College Mountain View, second baseman.
Someone gone here in the 8th.
Asher Bates.
Now it's Asher Bates, 0 for 2 with a walk. Bandits off tomorrow at Winchester Wednesday, and as we're told before the game, the contest where it was originally ruled a forfeit with Winchester here is going to be finished down there on Wednesday, and then they'll play the regular game after that. There's a strike. These two teams will get together right here on Thursday. Front Royal comes here Friday. Saturday, it's Percival to round out the regular season right here. So a lot of games here at Falcon Field to finish out the regular campaign. More heat. Cut on and missed by Bates. And Paramore popping the mitt. Newmarket is on the road for most of this final week. 0-2. Strike 3 called. Umpire looked at it for an extra half second, then decided to ring him up.
University center fielder number 30.
So here's Cam Lockhart. 0 for 3. He's got a hitting streak to uphold here. Out of Henrico, Virginia. Heading to Coker. Recent high school graduate. Scalds one foul. Didn't hear any cars get hit there. Oh, 1. Pitch in the dirt, actually hit Lockhart on the foot. So he has a board here with 1 gone in the 8th inning. Now to bring up Bryant Green.
From Claremont, Maryland, shortstop number 27, Bryant Green.
Newmarket will go to Front Royal tomorrow and Wednesday. Instead of playing a doubleheader, Front Royal is out of pitchers. So they have limited arms, so they really can't afford to play 2. So Newmarket will head to Front Royal back-to-back nights. I mentioned come here Thursday. There's a ball. Friday, they host Percival, and they wrap it up Saturday at Strasburg. One ball to Bryant Green, 2 for 4 in this game. That's low. Newmarket won the first 3 in this series. Bandits won the 4th game, and Woodstock ahead 5-2 here in the 5th of the 6 confrontations during the regular season. That's outside, now 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. And he misses a 4-pitch walk. So after striking out the first 2, Paramore hits a batter, walks 1. And now there's going to be a mound visit with Austin Ford coming to the plate. Out of town scoreboard. Top of the 8th in Culpeper, Stanton 10-5 over the Cavaliers. And top of the 6th in Charlottesville, it's the Tom Sox 8-3 over Covington.
Charlottesville Tom Sox lead the Covington Lumberjacks 8-3.
All right, meeting over. Lockhart at second, Green at first. And here's Austin Ford. 1 for 2. He's walked twice. He has scored 3 runs in this contest. Swing and a miss. Austin came in hitting .220 with 6 RBIs. One strike. That's inside. Gets off the glove of Lopez, and the runners will move up. Well, they'll attempt to move up, and they will. That was closer than I thought at third. Lockhart just in ahead of the throw of Lopez. I didn't think he had a play. Did you say wild pitch there, Mr. Scorekeeper? Wild pitch it is, and ball and a strike two. Austin from Averett University, hometown Ukiah, California. One. Outside, 2 balls and a strike. Two and one with 2 outs. Pitch. Ford takes a fastball for a strike. Two. Paramore delivers, and it's popped up. Foul ground, first base side. There will be room. The first baseman, Martin, second time has to go to his knees as he almost overran it. But he grabs it in foul territory.
2 runners left on base.
We go to the 9th. Woodstock leads at 5-2.
Jackson Hairston.
All right, here we go. Top of the 9th inning. Connor Clybourne back to work. I'll try and close this one out. Facing 7, 8, 9, Jackson Hairston, Eric Torres, Zach Banks due up for the Rebels. Hairston hit by a pitch, 0 for 2 tonight. Clybourne starts with the ball just off the plate. That's in there, 1-1. Hairston from Wharton Junior College. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Clybourne deals. Fastball fouled back. 1-2. Ooh, called a ball. Must have been inside. Harrison stays in there. 2-2. Hit well into right center field, and nobody's going to get it. That'll split the outfielders. Go to the fence. That'll be a double. And it starts off well for the Rebels as Jackson Hairston, two-bagger into the gap.
From Palm Beach State, left fielder number 6, Eric Torres.
So a leadoff double. Puts a man on for Newmarket, and now it's Eric Torres. And with that, somebody's going to get loose just in case down in the Woodstock bullpen. Torres 1 for 2, RBI double, and a walk. Ball in the dirt. Good block there by Harriger. Surprised they got KJ Moon playing in on the grass. Got a 3-run lead. I'm thinking you're playing back and taking away as much as you can. And a strike. 1-1. Now he's going to move back a few steps behind the bag. 4 to third. About the same, off the bag and off the line. Fouled away, 1-2. Connor Clyburn from Dinwiddie High School out of McKinney, Virginia. That's south of here. Oh, look out, that got him. Inside, just nicked him. But a hit batter puts 2 on and brings the tying run to the plate.
From Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, center fielder number 9, Zach Banks.
Clyburn working inside and just got a little piece of Eric Torres. So 2 on with nobody out here in the ninth, and now it's Zach Banks. A ground out and 2 walks. Banks, first pitch swinging, pops it up on the infield. Infield fly is called. Ford makes the catch, 1 away.
Now batting from Campbell University, designated
That'll bring
hitter
up Mike
number
Murphy.
7, Mike Murphy.
All right, big first out there for Clyburn. Breaking ball. Missing low. Murphy 0 for 2. A couple of strikeouts, a walk, and a sacrifice. Fastball in there. 1-1. One and one with 1 out, 2 on. They appeal and no swing. High heat that Murphy started on, was able to hold off. Two-one pitch, swing and a miss. Fastball around the letters. Battleotto cheating toward the line and right. Lockhart straight up in center. Might be in a step. Well, the umpire calls time for some reason. Murphy adjusts his arm pad. And now he's back in the box. 2-2. Clybourne delivers. Threw a fastball by him for out number 2.
From Potomac State, shortstop number 2, Jonathan Mallow.
4th strikeout for Connor. And now I'll try to finish it off against Jonathan Mallow. These two had a showdown in the 7th inning. It was a 3-1 game. Or sorry, it was a 3-2 game. And Clybourne struck out Mallow to end the threat. And he pumps a fastball by him here. 0-1. One strike pitch. Another heater. Cut and missed by Mallow. From Potomac State, out of Petersburg, West Virginia. Oh and 2. Clybourne ready and brings it. Misses high and away. One ball, 2 strikes. Runners lead at first and second. Clybourne deals and struck him out swinging, and that's the ball game.
For Newmarket, there were no runs on 1 hit, no errors.
Newmarket gets a couple on, but they leave him out there. Connor Clybourne slams the door shut.
Once again, the Bandits are off tomorrow.
And Woodstock wins it 5-2. He gets his second save of the year. And Marco Viteri will pick up the victory.
And then on Thursday, both of these teams
he improves to
will be right
3-1.
back here in Woodstock.
Final 5-2 Woodstock. We'll recap it here in just a minute. Well, the Bandits win at 5-2. This suspended game restarted here tonight. It was 2-0 entering the resumed play. 2 in the first inning. Back on July 5th, a 2-run single by Gio Hernandez. Bandits expanded it to 3-0 in the third, an RBI single by Lucas Battalato. That's the way it stayed until the 5th inning. Newmarket got on the board, RBI double from Eric Torres. In the 6th, they added one more run-scoring single from Maddox Land. Marco Viteri pitched a solid 3 2/3 out of the pen, allowed just 3 hits, a run, walked only 1 and struck out 4. He winds up picking up the victory. And Tyler Wise went an inning and 2/3, and then it was Connor Clybourne. He came in for a 2 2/3 save. Came in with 1 out, runners at first and second in the 7th inning. Mike Murphy sacrificed, moved him to second and third, and then Clybourne struck out Jonathan Mallow to end the threat. Woodstock got 2 in the bottom of the 7th inning. Gio Hernandez with a sac fly and an error allowed the second run to score, so that made it 5-2. Newmarket threatened in the 9th, getting a leadoff double from Jackson Hairston. Eric Torres was hit by a pitch, but then a pop-up by Zach Banks, and then Clyburn struck out Mike Murphy and Jonathan Mallow to end the game. And the Bandits pick up the victory by a final of 5-2. At the plate, Gio Hernandez, 2 hits, 3 RBIs, 2 base hits for Brian Green. For Newmarket, Joe Terranova had a 3-for-4 ball game and 2 hits and an RBI for Maddox Land. Marco Viteri will pick up the victory. He goes to 3-1. Save to Clyburn, his second. And Gabe Barker falls to 0-3 on the year. All right, that's going to do it for us here tonight as the Bandits get the win, and apparently their record is, even though it's not on the official site yet, but we were told that their forfeited game has been overturned, so they are now 13-18, and Newmarket now 14-17. So Woodstock just one back in the loss column to the Rebels, who are in 4th place for the final playoff spot. And they will apparently resume that game that was initially ruled a forfeit, that was suspended in the 7th inning against Winchester, with Woodstock leading that game 1-0. Suspended with 1 out and 2 on in the 7th inning, but apparently they'll pick that up at Winchester on Wednesday and then play the regular game right after that. So some chances for the Bandits here coming down the stretch to make a run and make the postseason. And they'll see these Rebels again on Thursday. And Newmarket fans, your Rebels will go to Front Royal tomorrow and Wednesday before coming back here for Thursday's game. All right, we are all done here. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you back here indeed on Thursday night as the Bandits and Rebels will do it again. I'm Craig Orndorff signing off for the 2026 Woodstock River Bandits.